everybody, to another well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Paul with a steal. For 3, Booker hits the three-pointer.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
And here's Doncic outside, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Paul. Here he goes. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Here's Booker. Booker missing again.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And it's Doncic missing. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got... One thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Now here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Offensive rebound. Ayton. Booker against Doncic. Goes back up. Booker, good. Booker's got 5 points. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Takes a step back. Ball against Doncic. The layup misses.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
On target from range.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Paul passes to Crowder. Now here's Booker. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Brunson against Booker. Outside Paul. Clock at 6. Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Pass to Bullock. And Doncic launches from deep. That three's off the mark.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
To stop the run, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic with it. 9 points in the game, and Mikhail Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
The Suns have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. It's Booker on the wing. 5 points in the game. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Pass to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 12 points.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's Booker. Money from 17 feet out.
But there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot. It's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. Booker against Doncic. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges.
What else is new? Booker, one of the best shot makers in the game. Still underrated in some circles.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son, Dancer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast breaks. They're definitely getting some points that way.
On the court right now for Dallas, Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at center, locking down the middle.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Paul passes to Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. 7 points in the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
From deep, here's Doncic, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Crowder with the jam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The Suns leading. Mikhail Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Here's Doncic. Misses off the right iron.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And the Suns pushing it up now. And Crowder with the jam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And Doncic launches from deep. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Booker. That shot is off. And it's Dallas the other way. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Dallas again missing. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Bridges misses.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Takes the 3. Another miss by Doncic.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Booker can't get it to go. The Mavericks trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
They get it back. Kicks it to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Bridges misses. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Back to Doncic. This one for 3. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. The Mavericks shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. 1:06 left in the half. Excellent D there from Booker. Phoenix is shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. For 3, Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing. Bridges has gone 1 of 5 from the field. It's Bullock on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Dinwiddie against Paul. Here's Booker. Pass to Crowder.
Mavericks foul. Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here we go, 1-on-1. "19 seconds left in the first half. Here's Brunson, and that's going to be a travel.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of this one. The drive by Paul.
Blocking foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
You look at career stat leaders, and, you know, Paul is right near the top of the list in several areas. Assists, steals. He's up there in most of the categories that define the true essence of a point guard.
It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Phoenix with a 9-point cushion at the end of the... Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Dinwiddie against Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Booker's got 11.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame.
Dinwiddie laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Paul finds Crowder. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Dinwiddie passes to Brunson. Back to Dinwiddie. Inside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Releases. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Paul against Dinwiddie. Here's Ayton. Here's Booker driving in. Mavericks with a rebound. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the 2nd round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Paul against Dinwiddie. And Ayton with the stuff.
I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Tries to spin move. Powell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Poke loose. Pass to Powell. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And that one's good for Brunson. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the 2nd round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Powell passes to Dinwiddie. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Booker against Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. And there's 1:38 left in the 3rd quarter. 6 to shoot. That one doesn't drop. Ayton with the defensive effort. Crowder inside. Outside Booker. Crowder a screen on Powell. Booker finds Paul. Now here's Ayton from the arc. Powell pulls it in. It's Finney-Smith with the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Ayton. And the layup falls. Ayton's got 11 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Dinwiddie on the attack. Pass to Bullock. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray.
Reggie Bullock.
He's got 5.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the 2nd half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Goes up on the baseline. Here's Ayton. Second chance shot. Bridges outside. Booker, the pass to Bridges, to the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the court right now for Dallas. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Here's Dinwiddie. Spins. Converts after the nice spin.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Paul against Dinwiddie. Ayton passes to Bridges. There's the drive. Crowder outside. Takes a three. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Brunson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's Booker on the wing. Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Booker against Dinwiddie. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Finney-Smith. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And he gets it back. Finney-Smith's shot is off. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Luka Doncic is checked in for Dinwiddie.
Substitution. Luka Doncic.
Doncic against Bridges. Baseline jumper. That one goes. Count it. Doncic has got 20.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the three. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20 foot range here. Good idea.
Here's Paul. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 10.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here's Booker with the drive. And Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
To the inside. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Brunson. The 3-ball. Gets the trifecta.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Brunson against Booker. Here's Bridges. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Dwight Powell. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Releases. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Suns have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Outside Paul. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Crowder finds Booker. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. No good on the 3. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Suns.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Deandre Ayton.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
For Phoenix.
First one falls for him.
Booker. Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Drains the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Booker. Six on the shot clock. Over Brunson. Phoenix no good that time either. Now Doncic. From deep three-point range. Off the mark. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the...
The Mavericks, 40.
rugged. Tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. And so off the tip, it's Utah. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Mitchell. There's the pass to come. 6 on the shot clock. Baseline try. And it's Mitchell missing. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by O'Neal. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker with it. Now defended by Gobert. A nice shot by Booker. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Conley against Paul. Here's Ayton, and Ayton who throws it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
To Gobert on the wing, Mitchell. Rebound by the Suns.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff. Oh!
Donovan Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Ball outside. He dishes it to Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Ball outside. Pass to Ayton. Takes the 13-footer. That's good from Booker on the assist by Ayton.
Well, that should surprise no one. Devin Booker so good in the mid-range.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Gobert with the block. And they recover
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
inside Crowder. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Chris Paul covering. Here's Mitchell. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Gobert with the block. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
To the middle to stop the run. Gobert with the block. They recover it. Booker dishes to Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Bogdanovich against Crowder. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Booker in the corner. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the block. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Chris Paul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
First one falls for.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And they go to the intentional foul.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell put the league on notice about that elite athleticism as a rookie when he won the slam dunk contest. But the fact of the matter is his growth as a basketball player has been nothing short of remarkable.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
There's another block, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He notched 8 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikhail Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. They get a hand on it, and he stays with it. And there's the call on Deandre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Mitchell looking it over. Crowder with the steal.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Paul can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 4. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Paul. Conley with a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikhail Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Utah has possession. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Mitchell against Bridges. The drive by Mitchell. O'Neal from long range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 7. Kicks it out to Paul. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Ayton attacking. Can't hit that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. From deep 3-point range, O'Neal misses.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Phoenix no good that time either.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Outside Conley. Kicks to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. And it's Conley penetrating. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
And Crowder slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Back to Mitchell. There's the drive.
That was worth the price of admission.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225 with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Utah leading by 8. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
51 seconds left in the second quarter. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Bridges against Mitchell. Bogdanovich goes in. And it's good. 2 points. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz. Driving the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, for Chris Paul, the ability to dribble, drive, and draw contact has been one of the defining characteristics of his game.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Jazz leading by 9. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. O'Neal. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
No one covers. Crowder's got 5 points now this quarter.
Be always aware, Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Conley kicks to O'Neal, launches it. That shot off. And so we conclude the first half. Jazz out in front, up 6. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
A case in point, running the floor well in transition. Yet another way Booker can beat you.
Conley against Paul. For 3, Mitchell. The shot, no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
The Jazz have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. Bridges covering. O'Neal gets to Conley. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Second team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Passes it to Conley. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Bogdanovich dishes to Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
And he commits the intentional foul. The Jazz making a switch here. Gay's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz. Rudy Gay.
Ball with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Ayton trying to break free. Paul's shot is off.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Ball against Bogdanovich. Bridges inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikhail Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley the pass to Gobert. Gay in the corner. From downtown. The shot. No good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. A drive by Booker over O'Neal. No good from Booker. Jazz leading by 7. Conley left side. From outside off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Bogdanovich finds Conley down low. Here's O'Neal. And the layup's good off the glass. O'Neal's got 7.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
No good from Booker.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Conley with it. Chris Paul covering. Conley the pass to Gobert. Now Gay. Jazz passing it around. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder inside. Over by Conley. Ayton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 8 points for him.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Conley the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley scanning the floor. The pass to Gay. And the 3 off target.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Bridges. Ayton against Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. 7-second difference. Shot in game clock. The shot by Paul. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And so it's the Utah Jazz bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing up.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Whiteside in at the center, filling out the middle. Crowder kicks to Booker. And Whiteside sends it back. Outside Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Bridges with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They've led by as much as 10.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Paul can't get it to go. Utah leading by 9. Conley kicks to Whiteside. O'Neal passes to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Lock at 6. Back to Conley. Utah needs to get off a shot here. O'Neal misses.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Bridges. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Bridges. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Looking to get back on track here. And it's Paul missing. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Over Booker. Utah getting another chance here. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Jazz lead by 14.
You love the strong shooting of Bogdanovich, a polished player with a scorer's mentality.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges against Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. From deep. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes
for 3.
2 minutes.
Mikhail Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough. Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Releases. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Clearly a foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Utah.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Passes to Gobert. Conley with it. Now O'Neal. He kicks it to Mitchell. Fires the three. Another miss by Utah.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open. They just got burned.
Conley with it. Chris Paul covering. Gobert double team. Mitchell right side. Outside Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Gobert double team, and there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
They double him with Ayton. Gobert in the corner. Back to Conley. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. And the pass to O'Neal. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Utah.
look at these rosters. A lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Outside Murray. Lets the three fly. Phoenix grabs the miss. From the high post. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Ayton.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray passes to Porter. Shoots over Ayton. And that one's long. Crowder against Jokic. 13 feet out. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Outside Murray. Off target with the three. And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Paul passes to Crowder. Over Murray. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Booker can't get it to go.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Murray finds some space. Murray can't get that one to fall.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Bridges. Here's Ayton. Second chance effort. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray with it. Jokic with a screen on Paul. It's Jokic, high post. Shoots over Ayton. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Bridges with it. Now Porter defending. The offensive rebound. Ayton. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And here's Gordon from the arc. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Booker. And the layup is good off the glass.
Athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
The Nuggets trail. Barton outside. And it's all tied up.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
1:51 left in the opening quarter. It's Booker on the wing. Pulls it in from the elbow. They get it again. Out to Bridges. Pass to Booker. And there's the drive. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan. Able to swat that one away.
Denver's gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Murray, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Gordon with a steal. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, as a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Murray for 3, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Barton, the pass to Gordon. Hits a three-pointer.
Will Barton, always going full speed, that time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Pass to Booker. Goes up on the wing. Connects. The jumper drops. Booker's got 6 points.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Murray passes to Gordon. Barton right side. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Suns.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
And Nikola Jokic at times seems like an offense unto it.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have...
Grant, the pieces really do fit well around him.
They really do, B.A. I mean, the Nuggets have shined when it comes to talent evaluation. As a star player, having those others to help you win is vital.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court for Denver. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Crowder, that's good.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
And here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Booker for 3. Porter pulls it in. Denver is shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Gordon outside. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Pass to Jokic, 13 feet out, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And if you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
Both shots good from the strike.
In the last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
From the wing, Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Murray from outside. Crowder grabs a miss.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 5.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray from outside. And again, Denver no good. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Now here's Barton. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Porter with the steal. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Porter's got his first bucket in this one.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
And Paul gets it to go.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray. Outside Porter. Pass to Barton. 5 on the clock. The putback, and Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Nails it from 3. And now an 8-point Phoenix lead.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Murray for 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
The competitiveness of this game lifting, and so Chris Paul is going to get to that standard. He enjoys being aggressive on the offensive glass.
Murray for 3, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now Paul, he's got 6. Shot from the wing. Gordon pulls it in. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Barton left side. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Will Barton catches the ball. A great job of squaring up, and the defense better be aware of him there.
Booker for 3. Connects from downtown. Booker's got 6 here in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gordon can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And Booker, here we go. Rejected by Jokic.
And Jokic with good timing over there. If he can do it offensively, why not on the D?
Porter finds Jokic. Gordon outside. And so it's Phoenix. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They're communicating well. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Porter against Bridges. 19-footer. They get it back. Here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. Well, the Suns shooting about 43% in this one. Here's a 3 from Paul. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
From deep, Barton. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
Ayton, no good. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Gordon can't hit. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Shoots over Barton. Here's Ayton. Tries again. And he lays it in. Ayton's got 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Denver has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Murray passes to Jokic. The 3. No good there. And Phoenix will come the other way. Up top, Booker. He's guarded by Barton. Booker can't get it to go.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Paul against Murray. Outside Booker to the middle. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. For Phoenix, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Murray for 3. On target from range. Murray's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Crowder outside. Driving inside. Here's Ayton. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Ayton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Murray passes to Gordon. Inside. The Suns clear it. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Booker. Good D by Jokic. And here are the Nuggets now. They trail by 18. Barton, the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. It's Booker on the wing. Over Barton. Booker can't get it to go.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way. He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here's Barton outside. Murray drives in. And Ayton pulls it down. Barton against Booker. From deep three-point range.
And a masterful defensive job by Barton as the shot's going up. That length certainly can alter.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Jokic in at center. Barton's shot off the mark. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Bridges finds Booker. 4-3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 8 now. And here's Barton outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Fires for 3. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul. Booker's got 19.
And you can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to. It's still dangerous.
Murray's shot is good.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Outside Booker. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. From deep, Jokic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's Paul off the drive for 3. Booker. And it's Booker again missing. Denver has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. And here's Barton outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break. and that's his first 3 of this half.
On the break from deep, Jokic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Bridges. Booker with it. Fires from deep. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. From behind the arc. And Barton is good for 3.
Off-season work and shooting the basketball paying off for Barton there. This guy you have to keep your eye on if he gets the ball around the arc.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The 3 ball. Kept alive.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And here's Porter outside. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Bridges against Gordon. Bridges passes to Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. Barton with a steal.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And what a huge performance it was for Deandre Ayton.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Booker can't get it to go. Murray from outside. Barton, the pass to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. And another miss by Denver. 35 seconds left to play in the 4th. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Crowder. Now Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Tries to snap the cold streak. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So it's Denver now. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. Murray from outside. And Booker pulls it down. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared
46.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. A nice shot by Booker.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards, and Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
14 feet away, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. And Crowder slams it in.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that and has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Doncic. Shoots over Bridges. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Runs in the pass to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd, and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And here is Doncic after Mikhail Bridges hitting the 3. The shot that time not on target. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the wide open shot from Paul, another 3 for Phoenix. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right, because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Here's Paul. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Paul passes to Booker. Goes up to the stripe. Again, Phoenix.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6, and it's good for 2.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Paul. The shot missing, and it's Dallas the other way. Doncic feeling it out. It's hauled in by the Suns.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Booker. That one wide left. Mavericks trail by 6. From outside the arc. And it's Doncic missing. Bridges inside. Brunson covering. Booker against Doncic. Traps in the train. Doncic has got 11 points.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
The shot's good from Paul.
Paul's quickness on the drive, too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
The 3 for Doncic. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Bridges outside. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 14. Another 3 for Dallas.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Doncic against Paul. Bridges dishes to Paul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Finney-Smith.
Goes up the baseline.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Bridges. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bridges has got his second bucket of the game to go. And here is Doncic. The three. Drills it from outside. It's all knotted up.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
It's a tie game in Dallas. We've got more in store for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Lobs it up for Crowder. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The 3 for Doncic. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Here's Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. The 3 for Doncic.
And it's like a switch flipped between quarters. He's gone from a terrific first to a scoreless second.
Poked away. Stolen by Brunson. Puts it up. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Doncic.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
Paul's shot is off.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And it's in there.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
On the wing, Booker. That one misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Pass to Paul. Crowder kicks to Paul. Bridges outside. Here's Booker. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And yes, it's good. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Fires it up. Offensive rebound. Outside Crowder. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time. No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the paint, Doncic with the steal. The pass to Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Pass to Brunson. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Dish now to Bullock. Shot clock at 5. Over Booker. And it's Bullock missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. No good from Booker. Mavericks trail by 8.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And it's Paul penetrating. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And that one is off. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And now we'll send it up. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after half. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
They've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The high post shot. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
And a deep 3 from Booker. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
For the lead. And Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs. It's Crowder on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Booker. To the hoop. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Here's Doncic. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Booker. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Here's Doncic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 38 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Doncic comes with the double team. That's good from Paul on the assist from Bridges. Paul's got 9 points.
Tell you what, it's really remarkable to see it. Just about 6 feet tall, and that might be generous. Chris Paul is a dominant player in the painted area, and he does it with skill and craftiness. He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And here's Booker from the arc. And the 3-ball is good. 16 points for him.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Doncic against Bridges. Turnaround chain. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Booker. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. It's a 1-point game. And too long on the shot. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Again, the miss by Booker. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Passes it to Brunson. Here's Doncic. They grab their own miss. Bullet kicks to Doncic. Connects from 3-point range. Doncic has got 43 points.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Booker. Powell with the steal. And stolen by Booker. Lobs it up for Crowder. And Phoenix turns it over again.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Mavericks have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Bridges against Doncic. Pass to Brunson. It's tipped. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Suns. Drop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
Well, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Paul. And Ayton throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Outside Crowder. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges kicks to Booker. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Up top, Doncic. Defended by Bridges. And it's Doncic missing. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Ayton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Brunson with a clean look. Nailed from three-point land. Brunson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs. Steps back and fires. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Tell you what, it's pretty obvious why CP3 is the man they rely on in these big moments. I mean, he's courageous, fearless, and productive.
And got it! Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the Yanks.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Now, Doncic lets the 3 fly. Crowder pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the Suns miss again. Mavericks leading by 4. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And it's Doncic missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Pulls it from the elbow. Misses off the right eye.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
To the middle. Powell kicks to Doncic. Powell, that's good.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
On the wing, Booker. Shoots over Brunson. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Booker.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Doncic against Bridges. 17-foot shot on the way. Bank shot, no good. It's up a 3. Shot clock reset for Phoenix.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And good. He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Ayton finds Paul. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Brunson. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for Dallas. They lead by 4. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Powell the pass to Finney-Smith. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Suns ball.
Booker outside. Here's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. So a close game sees Dallas taking this. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there was some time.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Greg Anthony.
We would like to thank all fans for making
sure is. Good stuff there, Alec. Two stellar teams on the offensive end, Smitty.
Here we go.
What's the key tonight?
I think, BA, which team can get a string of stops and can go on a run and limit their turnovers. Because, BA, we both know these teams can pour it in.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Paul with the bucket.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. Left side Booker. Here's Ayton. Nice move. He's off on that one. Good D by Gobert. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Mikhail Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Booker. Right side Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Gas foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Booker. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley.
Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's all from three-point range. Crowder with it from the arc. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovich from long range. He buries it from 3.
Bogdanovich is most effective when his teammates are setting him up. And all he has to do is knock it down.
Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Mitchell. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Got a piece of it and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Bridges from 12 feet, and it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got 5, and a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And here are the Suns now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Paul with the bucket.
After admire Paul's concentration, he takes pride in finishing on aggressive coverage.
Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's O'Neal. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The baseline J is on the way. Rebound, Utah.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:09 left in the opening quarter. Mitchell against Booker. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell on the take. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. The drive by Paul. It's blocked by Gobert.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Here's Booker. Over Mitchell.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. Booker defending. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. With 4 on the clock. Ayton, no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Your Jazz dancers. All right.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Conley's got 6.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Mitchell with room to shoot, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
That's good from Ayton on the assist by Bridges.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Give him 8.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
And the basket by Bridges.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. From deep. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Conley against Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Gobert. Now Bogdanovich. To the inside. Mitchell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
And again, it's Utah with a three.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Paul. No good on the shot. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. To the paint. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Give that one to Jay Crowder. And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovich, he was just born to get buckets.
Paul against Conley. Paul can't get it to go.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Mitchell finds Gobert from 12 feet. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. Conley's got 10.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And so Gobert nails both of them.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Conley against Paul. Paul draws the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Stolen by Conley. The three from Mitchell. Crowder grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Shot to stop the run. Paul shot is off. Utah's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. To the inside. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 9 points in the quarter.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The trickery of Paul, he's unpredictable. It is what gets defenders to be overly aggressive.
Paul hits them both. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, he will head to the line for 2. And he knocks down the first one.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist to turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
Paul against Bogdanovich. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's his 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Just 3 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking.
Thanks very much, Allie. And
21.
as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Pass to Gobert. And that one drops.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Offensive rebound. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Stolen by Bridges. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Stolen by Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. To the middle. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Paul's got 14 points for the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Conley. He's got 14. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton over Gobert. And Gobert with a block. From deep, Conley. The Suns clear it. And here's Ayton. Left side, Booker. Another shot. Up and over Conley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Gay. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker for 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Gay's shot is good.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
Inside. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Gobert. And they double up Gobert. Over to the left wing. From deep, Gay. Crowder grabs the miss.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Pass to O'Neal. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 5th foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:05 left to play in the third quarter. Outside Conley. Down low. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
For Utah, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Gobert. Let's go with a 3. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Crowder. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich finds Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
It's deflected.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
They grab their own miss. To the right side. From deep, Conley. The shot no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz with 0 pressure as they hold on to a third.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Jazz with possession here. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Ayton. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Here's Paul. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Phoenix.
Paul hits them both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Outside Conley, pass to O'Neal, launches a 3, and again, it's Utah with a 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Booker. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Gobert. Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Suns.
He hits the second from the line.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. Mitchell with the ball. Shoots from the line. They get the rebound. He shoots again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Deandre Ayton.
Look at Bogdanovic getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
At the line for 2.
That one misses. Well, Phoenix is shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Here's Paul. Conley with some nice D. For Utah, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Booker against Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And it's Crowder missing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Utah has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with it. He's covered by Ayton. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell double teamed. Here's O'Neal from deep 3-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. He takes it in. And Ayton with the stuff.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Jazz.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Rudy Gobert.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Back to O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Over Paul. And another miss by Utah.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
It's Ayton with the drive. Misses from short range. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. He's guarded by Paul. Trying to get back on track. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now here's Booker. So we see the Jazz take it.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Jokic. Murray right side. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
A shot by Paul, nobody around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Martin from outside and stolen by Booker. Here's Bridges, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikhail Bridges, yes, sir.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
And another miss by Denver.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And Booker kicks to Crowder. Back to Booker. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Takes a 3. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Porter finds Jokic. 3-pointer, Martin. Rebound by the Suns. Paul for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Paul's got 6.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikhail Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
2 minutes.
Jokic passes to Murray. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
For 3, Bridges. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. Near the 3-point line, it's Porter. Misses off the left iron. The Suns leading. Here's Booker. Good defense by Jokic.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Porter outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Mikhail Bridges picks one up. Denver shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
A former 5-star recruit. We know about the talent level with Porter, but he's also a mature, hard-working guy. And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
No good from Booker. So it's Denver now. Martin from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And stolen by Murray. Gordon for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges finds Paul. From the top of the key. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Shot by Gordon, wide open. The Nuggets with another miss. Booker left side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Porter.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Gordon for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Suns ahead.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic into the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. There's Porter with the 3. He doesn't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Knocked away. Here we go, 1-on-1. The kick out to Barton. 3-pointer. And another miss by Denver.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
For 3, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
On the wing, Porter. Here's Jokic. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far. As you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
And he comes up with the deuce.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
Murray for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bridges outside. With the drive. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. 1:46 left in the first half of the game. Gordon finds Porter. Shoots over Crowder. Paul looking around. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the 3-point shot. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's Booker driving inside. He gets it in there. And the Suns lead by 1.
Well, contact will not throw Devin Booker off balance. Great scorers understand how to finish in that environment.
Porter in the corner. Murray outside. Porter passes to Jokic. Plays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Paul kicks to Crowder. No good on the triple. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Passes to Gordon. It's Jokic top of the key. There's the triple. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
From deep. Murray, no good. Paul for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Paul's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
Well, over the years, Chris Paul has been such an efficient three-point shooter. He stretches the...
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
24.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. On the wing, Bridges, guarded by Porter, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Suns leading by 6. Ayton attacking. Count that one. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Jokic with the screen on Paul. Murray for 3. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Booker draws the double. Over in the corner, Paul. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Well, you think over the course of Chris Paul's career, he will have had a 10-year stretch where he was the best point guard in the league. But perhaps the value of his leadership qualities will be the thing he's most remembered for. Competitive spirit, pushing his team to the next level. What a career.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets trail by 4. From deep three-point range, and it's Ayton with the rebound. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. From past the arc. No good from Booker.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Gordon for 3. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Paul passes to Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. A tight game here in Denver. Porter kicks to Barton. For 3, Murray. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 8 rebounds in this game. Ayton with it. Now defended by Jokic. Ayton a screen on Murray. From the high post, here's Bridges. Nice move. Pass to Ayton. Booker with no one around. Knocks down the 3 ball. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Here's Jokic. Off on the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. Deandre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and a elite vertical threat at the cup. He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
And Paul puts up a deep three. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Murray kicks to Porter. Outside Gordon. Inside and stolen by Ayton. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Booker. Jokic with the steal. And a wide open look for Porter. Another three for Denver.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. Deandre Ayton so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
35 seconds left to play in the third. Phoenix leading by 3. Kicks to Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Paul. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Porter finds Barton. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Now Booker. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Suns lead by 3. And
please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3/4 behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Gordon. Fires from deep. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. Ayton a screen on Barton. The 19-foot shot, a nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
For 3, Murray. Barton kicks to Murray. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Here's Ayton, feeds to Paul, shakes him, and the layup is up and in. And now it's a 9-point Suns lead. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pops it up for Crowder, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. For 3, Murray. He's off on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul with the ball, now guarded by Barton, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, you want to see Deandre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
It's Barton on the wing. Over Booker. That one a little long.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Bridges kicks to Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And again, Denver no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pulls from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Murray, the pass to Jokic. 3-pointer, Barton. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton. 1:42 left in the fourth quarter. Booker outside. And stolen by Barton. Right side, Gordon. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Phoenix.
Paul for 3. On the wing, Bridges. Porter with the steal. Jokic with it, now guarded by Booker. Barton in the corner. Puts up a 3. Jokic finds Barton. Beyond the arc. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Barton. Jokic has got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets. Passes it to Bridges. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. All right, David, thank you. For Greg Anthony, Doris
again for coming out and supporting your basketball team.